Welcome to the PRINCE2 Minutes Espresso Experience from CC Learning. Today we're talking about risk. The first step in the risk management procedure is to identify. We need to identify the context of the project. Then we identify the risks. Risks are about uncertainty. They're about opportunity, which have a favourable impact on the project, and they're about threats, which have an unfavourable impact on the project. A risk cause may produce a risk event, which may affect a project objectives. Now, the examiners love you to know the difference between risks, issues, and disbenefits. They also like you to identify risks and scenarios and to know about the risky words and to know about the issue words. Risky words are uncertain, issue words are certainties. The next step is assess. We've got to assess by estimating the likelihood and the proximity. Proximity is when the risk is likely to occur. We're going to assess the impact on the project performance measures and objectives. Then using that, we evaluate the project as a whole by looking at the risk profile, by putting all the risks on the risk profile and deciding whether or not the project as a whole is too risky to continue with. That's continued business justification. The next step is to plan. We plan responses. Now, responses for opportunities include rejecting the opportunity, sharing the opportunity, enhancing it, so encouraging it to occur, exploiting it, which guarantees that it'll occur. Threats include accepting the threat and doing nothing. Sharing, by sharing the pain with somebody else. Transferring the financial aspect of a risk. Fallback is a plan you implement when the risk is when the risk occurs. And reduce is reduce the likelihood of the risk occurring or reduce the impact of the risk. Finally, avoid, usually about de-scoping the project and removing the risk altogether. Now, examiners love you to know these risk responses. They want you to know the difference between an owner and an actionee with regards to responses, and they want you to know about the content of the risk management strategy and the risk register. Now, an implementing step, you've got the owner who manages the response, you've got the actionee who implements the response. Now, remember, the two management products you've got to remember are the risk register and the risk management strategy. Risk register is a record, strategy is a baseline product. When you have an inherent risk, a response to an inherent risk leaves a residual risk. Finally, with a threat, that's accepted. Thank you very much. Remember to like and to subscribe.